Everybody sets themselves goals that they'd like to achieve. It could be to pass an exam, learn to play an instrument, or run a marathon. Businesses set themselves goals as well. Aims are a business's broad overall goals. For example, to become the market leader in a particular industry. To achieve these aims, businesses have objectives. These are smaller, more specific statements of what the business wants to achieve. For example, an objective of a business aiming to become a market leader might be to sell 100,000 units of a particular product in the next 12 months, or to increase sales by 25%. Having clear and specific objectives is important, as it helps a business to achieve its aims.
When starting a new business, the first few years are crucial. Many new businesses fail during this time, so merely surviving the first 3 to 5 years is a major accomplishment. For this reason, survival is often the primary short-term objective for a new business. This means that the owner is concerned with simply ensuring that the business continues to operate.
After this, they could begin thinking about making profit, increasing turnover, and trying to increase revenue through greater sales while controlling costs. Achieving greater sales is an important objective in the development of a business. For this, businesses need customers to keep coming back and buying their products, so customer satisfaction is another important business objective. Once sales are increasing, the business can begin to focus on other aims and objectives, such as trying to become number one in its market. Having the specific objective of achieving a certain market share can help to focus the business into achieving this aim.
Market share is expressed as a percentage, and it represents the business's total sales in comparison to all its competitors. Put another way, it's the percentage of the total market revenue that one business achieves. Samsung's share of the global smartphone market increased from 3.3% during 2009 to 23.4% in early 2018. Samsung could therefore set a target of achieving a 30% market share by the start of 2020. Market share is calculated by dividing the company's total sales by the entire industry's total market sales.
A business may also have aims and objectives relating to growth. They could be focused on entering new markets, either domestically or internationally. Improving corporate image is another possible goal. This means changing the way that a business is perceived to make it more positive or desirable in the eyes of the public. As you can see, the aims and objectives of a business can vary, depending on whether the business is just starting out, growing, or is already a large, established company. However, most of the objectives mentioned so far have been financial. Many businesses have non-financial objectives too.
Many companies today have objectives linked to reducing their carbon footprint and minimizing the environmental impact of their business activities. Non-financial objectives can also be social. Starbucks, for example, has set a target of hiring 10,000 refugees by 2022.
While many businesses operate with the primary objective of maximizing profit and shareholder value, this isn't always the case. Social enterprises are businesses that put social and environmental aims and objectives above financial ones. The goals of a social enterprise might be to improve the lives of a particular community or group, provide employment, or help to alleviate a particular social problem. Not-for-profit organizations don't focus on making money for shareholders, but instead might aim to provide a service or to help the community.
Other business objectives could be personal satisfaction, independence, greater challenge, or more control. These objectives relate to the personal motivations of the owner and what they're trying to achieve. For example, a sole trader may want to start their own business with the aim of taking control of their working life and focusing on a project that really inspires them.
For many entrepreneurs, success isn't just measured in monetary terms. As well as having the objectives of financial security and a greater income in the form of profits, an entrepreneur may gain satisfaction from knowing that their customers are happy, or that they provided a service that has made people's lives easier. Founding a startup is a huge challenge, and the personal satisfaction that comes with building up a company from nothing is often what makes it worthwhile.
Businesses often have several simultaneous objectives and will need to regularly change and update them to reflect the business's growth. The level of competition faced by a business and the economic climate can influence its objectives. Also, a business's aims and objectives can sometimes conflict. For example, maximizing profit isn't always compatible with social or environmental objectives.
For any business, having aims and objectives is an essential component of an effective strategy. Clear objectives help to ensure that everyone in the company has a shared focus and is working together to achieve the same goals. Having clear and specific objectives also helps a business owner to make key decisions and allows them to measure their business's performance against the targets that they've set.